Hey everybody, this is Peyton, and I thought I'd do another video. This is going to be a review of the tigerelectronics Meow-chi. It's just going to be going over the features and everything that it does. So here we go. So let's start with kind of a description. I know that there are some blind people that watch robot videos and like robots, so I'm going to try to make it as detailed as possible, but still make it short, because I know that the sighted people don't like to sit through all that. So, it's a cat. But it's not really, it's sitting up. So not like on all fours, but sitting down with the front legs up, sort of. The front legs move when it's spinning around. On the bottom there's kind of a thing right there, that's where the batteries go. That's kind of the base that it spins on. The head spins around, which kind of spins the whole body, so it kind of looks like the whole thing is spinning around. The ears move. Like I said, the front legs move up and down when it's moving. On the top of the head is the speaker, right between the ears. On each side, or on the front of the head, we'll go with that, there's a few things. On the very top, there's these three holes. That is where the light sensor is. And below that is the whole, like, screen, I don't know, not really screen, but that's where the eyes are. And then between his eyes, there you have the infrared receiver, the infrared transmitter, and all that. And then below that is the sound sensor and the four holes to either side of his nose. And then right between there, I think, I don't know exactly where it is. It might be across the whole, this whole part, where his mouth and his nose and everything is. But that is the magnetic sensor for the mouse. It comes with a mouse toy that it reacts to. This doesn't do anything. It doesn't have batteries or anything, but it has a magnet inside of it so that the cat will recognize it when you hold it up. When you hold it up to it like that. Other than that, it's really, you need this to play with it, but there's no batteries in the mouse. On each side of its head there's a button. This is the touch sensor. There's one on each side, like I said. On the back of the head there is a button. That's the reset button. You have to get, it's a really small hole. You have to stick like a small screwdriver or something in there to hit that button. And then his tail moves as well. And you can kind of click it, but I don't think you're supposed to. I've always wondered what this thing is. It literally looks like a very small handle, but it's not, because no one is that small. I don't know what it is. You can't use it to carry him. So, when you first, it takes 3 AAAs. I don't think I said that. I might have. But when you first turn it on, or when you first put the batteries in, it'll automatically turn on. And it will go into, it starts out as a kitten. And then the more you play with it, it will grow up into a male or female cat. And the way that works is making a lot of sounds. If it senses noise, the more times it reacts to that, it will turn into a male. And then if you pet it a lot in the kitten stage, it will go into the female when it grows up. So mine is a male. And you can't do as much in the kitten stage. You know, all the features and all that still work, but it has a little bit more that it does in the male or female stages. So it reacts to it. It reacts to the touch sensors. I'm next to a light switch, so I'll turn the light off so you can see the eyes. I like the eyes for the Robo-chi pets. Oh, it reacts to light as well, so if you and then the sound. And it is supposed to react when you say good cat. It can't really tell that. You can't really tell that's what you're saying, but I think it kind of does it based off of the volume and the length of the sound. So let's try this. Let me wait a second so that it can. Good cat. No. Good cat. No. Good cat. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was it. Good cat. I think that was supposed to be it. The good cat thing doesn't work too well. So now I'll go over the songs that it plays. It has 8 songs built in. It has a couple more, but so what you do to get it to play a song is you cover the light sensor, and while your hand is over the light sensor, you press one of the buttons 5 times. And then once you hear 3 beeps, you can press the button again between 1 and 8 times to hear that whichever song has that number that you pressed. So let's try. I'm going to go through all 8 of them. So here we go. No. Maybe it didn't recognize. Maybe I wasn't all the way over the light sensor. Here we go. 1. Okay, here's number 2. 2. You know what? For these next ones, I'm not even going to worry about that. I'm going to turn off the light so that I don't have to put my hand over the sensor. So here we go. 3. Here's number 4. I'll move him a little closer so you can see his eyes after this one. we go. So next is number 5. Okay, number 6. Song number 7. Now for number 8. Alright, so that is all the songs. Let's turn the light back on. Okay. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'll show you how he reacts to the mouse. It is more advanced, but the rest of it is not so much things that you can make it do, but stuff that it does by itself and the different levels of happiness that it has. So I'll kind of briefly go over that. I'll explain that. So that's the mouse. Anyway. Oh, and there's no... To get it to go to sleep, you just have to leave it alone. There's no off switch or anything. You can't quickly turn it off. It is quicker if you put it in a dark room. If you turn off the light or whatever, it will only take, I would say, between 3 to 5 minutes for it to go to sleep. Whereas if you leave it where it's light, it will stay on for a lot longer, which kind of makes sense. You go to sleep faster in the dark, so. But so the way that the different levels work is each level lasts for about 30 minutes, and it's all how much you play with it. I might have to go and pull his batteries out. I don't have a screwdriver with me though right now. But so the way that these different levels work is it goes from 1 to 8. So 1 is he's sad all the time, and 8 is he's happy all the time. He starts, I believe, some of them start at different ones. I think Meow-chi starts at level 5. I think it's 5. Maybe it's 6. I think it's 5. Oh, there's this too. So this one, you have to look at when it starts doing this. So this is what the female cat eyes look like. So now it's going to start going through. And you have to try to hit one of the touch sensors when it gets to the right. I usually wait till it slows You know what? I'm not going to do it this time. If you lose or you take too long, it beeps and gets kind of mad at you. And I don't know, I really don't know if that little game affects the levels or not. It could. But depending on how much you play with it within like 30 minutes, that will change the mood levels. So if you play with it a lot, it will go up. And if you don't play with it, or you leave it alone or whatever, you don't pay attention to it, it'll get more sad and go down. When you reset it, or when it grows up into the male or female stages, the kitten stage for some reason doesn't seem to have that yet, which kind of, I kind of like. It doesn't really go through the different moods in the kitten stage. It's only when it grows up that it goes through those. But it starts at 5, I believe. And they say when it gets to 7 or 8, somewhere around there, Meow-chi will play some secret songs. I'll let you know if I find any of those. But yeah, I think that is it. I will say one thing. Let's say you have some crazy kids or whatever that like to play with these and his ears fall off. They are designed, if he will stop moving, about to go pull his batteries. They are designed to easily pop back on. So you just kind of, you line the ear up, the holes in the ear with the notches on this piece. This is what actually moves his ears. But anyway, you line those up. You kind of have to put it on there and start like at an angle, so kind of twist it, and then just pop it back in. See, it is in. And then for the other one, I kind of like to hold them back. Wait till it stops moving. And then, yep, so his ears are back on. So if they ever fall off, or you have someone that likes to pull them off, you can easily just pop them right back on. I do mention that in the manual as well. So yeah, that's my detailed review of Meow-chi. Let me know if I missed anything. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Let me know if there's anything else y'all would like to see. Bye. See y'all next time.